Hello everybody and welcome to a squishy episode of Tiny Little Games, the show where I review free-to-play mobile games because I can't afford real-to-play games because my money is like cheap chewing gum. It doesn't last long. Today I'm reviewing
Gumballs and Dungeons!
Because I've always wondered what goes on underneath breakfast diner tables. A massive battle of discarded gum and dry boogers. Wow, this is what I've come to? Booger jokes? Gumballs and Dungeons is available on Android and Apple devices. First up, gameplay. A square uncovering item collecting gumball adventuring free-to-play dungeon crawler extravaganza. You have a base to collect coins, resources, and slimes. Oh, I mean gumballs. You then take your gumball into dungeons uncovering items and enemies in a maze-like fashion. Tap to collect and attack, use spells and items for an advantage, and continue on to the depths of the unknown. The game plays like a roguelike, so dying and coming back for more gummy goodness is the main premise, and any roguie will enjoy. The game may look like a redundant tap fest, but really it evolves into an addictive gummy massacre. You will upgrade your gumball, unlock more gumballs, equip items, and fight challenging bosses. Being able to take a sidekick into a challenging endless dungeon and defeat a massive tree ant was both rewarding and fun. Quick tip, uncover empty tiles before enemies to acquire spells and health. Engage in fun dungeons and soak in the distinctive humor. Is that Predator? What? A crystal skull from a dead Indiana Jones? Looks like the snakes finally got him. As you progress, you will notice the immense content available. Feed your gumball for stats, equip and level weapons and gear, and unlock funny gumballs that make weird squishy noises. The amount of resources, items, and dungeon variables was surprisingly fantastically cool. Altogether, it's a rogue tap RPG starring the most unlikely heroes, as if Yangus was thrown into a maze and had to tap his way out. Next up, graphics. As if a mage casts a spell of cartoonitis onto a gum-covered SNES. The graphics are pleasantly presented in a bright cartoony style. No dark dreariness, even the dungeons have a fun atmosphere. The colors really pop, and the different items and characters all look unique. Enemies are just as colorful, and your gumball slices with gooey smiles. The hub world is filled with delightful sights, making the game feel alive. It definitely has an overwhelming attraction of cuteness. Yes, I used the word cuteness. Altogether, it's a fun-filled, eye-pleasing world that any cartoon gamer can enjoy. Like Spelunky was overwhelmed by a gumball invasion. Finally, free playability. If the maze-like dungeons are confusing to traverse, say hello to the confusing amount of in-app purchases. First off, gems are the main money grabber. Use them to revive, upgrade, and more, or spend money to unlock rare gumballs. You can even spend money to unlock dungeons. Huh? I have to pay for more dungeons? I call it Dungeon DLC. Like any rogue game, you will have to grind for resources, and the opportunity to spend real money is tempting. Cool, a $99 pack. Wait, that's a discount? However, if you like a grind fest, then it may not be bothersome. Plus, the endless dungeon mode is a great way to acquire resources. If only the gumballs were 25 cents. Ah, my childhood. Now, I rate my games on a 3-point scale. That's download it, give it a try, and waste of space, with a plus or minus to account for a gray area. Gumballs and Dungeons taps, attacks, and squishes its way in as a download it.
Yeah!
Gumballs and Dragons. The gameplay is gumtacular, the graphics are gum-toony, and the free playability is a gummer. This risk-reward dungeon crawler is fantastically fun. The excitement of getting elusive loot and beating a challenging enemy kept me coming back after every deathly demise. Throw in a stylistic cartoon imagery, and we have a game with an addictive quality any mobile gamer can enjoy. So if you ever wanted to play a gooey ball of goo with a knack for treasure hunting, then play this game. Or if a roguelike adventure through a world of goo sounds enthralling, then download this game. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more reviews, and share so others can experience my content. Time for me to pop in a used piece of gum and enter an endless dungeon that is my day job.